It's really easy to forget sometimes that showing up with authentic presence means that and only that. Showing up. Taking a deep breath and relaxing into your heart space. I'm learning how to do that for myself, and I want to figure out how to do that for the world. We talk about source as one entity, right? Let's see if I can get this. There we go. It's a little bit more comfortable, huh? You look at source as the conscious manifestation from the internal to the external. We are all one. When we harden against ourselves, when we get angry with ourselves, we're hardening into headspace and grinding ourselves against the tension engine and duality and all that. I've kind of since realized, understood it, but they tell me to create your reality. Vibrations weave reality. So that's what I'm doing. That's what this is, right? It's not always easy to relax into heart space. It's all in the name, right? And no, I'm not talking heart space. I'm talking the first word, relax. As someone who was locked in a room with his own brain for half his life, I can understand what it's like to panic, to be full of anxiety. I come on here, and originally there was a little bit of emotion, a lot of emotion, and it's still there behind the scenes under the surface. Like I say, life is messy, right? But those are our inspirations. That's the muse. That's where you find the road. That's where you find the vector. And in the meantime, if you can't calm yourself down, then just keep listening, keep watching. Just for a minute. Life is a symphony all its own that we have forgotten to listen to. The air rustling through the trees, the birds. I come from an IT-centric space. I understand being plugged in. I just feel like I'm plugged into something different now. Bizarrely, conceptually, it doesn't seem all that different to me, just different terminology. Universal simulation, MMO. Everything is a duality, binary, on and off. There's a narrative to be had in that. I may get there. Right now, the only word in my head is relax. That's what they're telling me, relax. Because when you relax into yourself and you take a deep breath and you show up and say, hey, I'm not going to bring my anger today. I'm not going to harden in the face of the person that's pissing me off. I'm going to soften my heart, see the trauma, and offer a hand in friendship, or an ear, or a shoulder. It's the only way this works, folks. Human beings are going to have to do the impossible. They are going to have to start being nice to each other. Oh, it's possible. Compassion tsunami with these butterfly wings. I'll do it by myself if I have to. I am doing it by myself if I have to. In my own life, I got my stuff going on too. The source stuffs. And I'm pushing this for all my degenerate little heart is worth. And I am really, really having a good time. Somebody in the midst of all this chaos and entropy and anger is sitting back and going, yo, you know what? Not only is this place not so bad, but I see it for what it is. I feel it for what it is. I also feel it for what it can be. So what do you say? Want to help me make that a reality? All you got to do is choose heart space. Sure. And if that's not easy, that's why we're here. Didn't find my heart space on my own. I don't think any of us does. Because as solo as it is, solo ain't the narrative. If it was, we'd be by ourselves. Like, consciously by ourselves. I know we're by our... Look, source is source. This is different. We are not going into you can describe, but you can't describe, but you can describe. Frankly, I don't know if I understand it completely, and it gives me a headache. You feeling better yet? Was this enough? You have friends you've never met, family that's coming straight towards you. All of us, it's coming. I have to believe that. Even if I have to drag this planet kicking and screaming behind me, I have to believe that, because somebody has to do it. Somebody has to try. Tiny as I am with these butterfly wings, right? Tiny as we are with our butterfly wings. You, me, collective energy, raise the vibration, raise the roof, man. Look at this. Why do we spend all our time ignoring it? Eden's not gone, it's a shadow, man. The shadow that blinds us to it. Everybody else says we love you. I'll say I love you. You got a team here. You really do. And not despite your flaws, your rage, your dependence, your dysfunction, not because of any particular quirk or feature. You have a place and a family because you are here. And that automatically means you're a part of the family. Dysfunctional, maybe. I've met few families in my life that aren't. Somehow. How else are you going to progress the narrative? Stay frosty, kids. Choose heart space. Choose the easy, the gentle, the soft, the patient. Rebel against the silence. Holy cow, man. You know what? I wanted to say rebel against their noise, but you know what? Rebel against our own silence is probably the way to go here. Man, that is powerful. Rebel against the silence. Make some fucking noise. Get up. Be yourself. Annoy them. Piss them off with you. Just be authentic and do it from heart space. deep breaths.